Hello guys, this is RJ, and as the legends I follow used to say, there is no day quite like an delivery day, and this, you guys, is my newly acquired 2023 Royal Enfield Standard Bullet 350 in the beautiful shade of maroon. My dream bike, you guys, my first bike, my first machine. I am 23 years old, and this has always been my dream bike because this was a great inspiration for me from my dad, who is a bike mechanic and a bike specialist, especially a bullet specialist. As I have grown, I have been watching him working in the garage, working on the bikes, majority the Royal Enfields, and so even in his life he had an historic 1969 Bullet 350 model, but with opposite gears to the right hand side compared to this new model. And when he sold his old bullet, I was pretty small at that time, and so I always wanted to buy one, bring another bullet 350 in the family. So here it is, the 2023 standard bullet 350. What a lovely color. I mean, just look at it. Like I made it today, I finally made it. Bullet has always carried the royal heritage from its history, the most beautiful looking vintage bike. Now let's talk about the bike specifications we have here on the new gen Bullet 350. The rounded mirrors in silver, which are kept as classy as possible. As you guys can see from the front, even the rear brake lever and the clutch lever are in silver. And let's move on to the front of the bike. We have two pilot lamps which are blinking right now, the indicators which have bulb, and the big halogen lights which are quite bright, and in the center you can see the little RE badge as well, and this is my registration number, the number plate, and even the fender is made out of metal. And we have a 41 mm diaphragm suspension with 130 mm travel. We have a 19-inch wheels with the 300 mm front discs, and in the rear we have 270 mm disc, dual ABS channel. Let's talk about the power plant of this beautiful machine. So this is a 349cc air cooled single cylinder 4-stroke engine producing around 20 PS of power at 6000 rpm and 27 newton meters of torque at 4000 of rpm. But the only thing I am missing is the kick. You guys, the kick is not there on the new gen. Classy style speedometer with neutral turn indicators, battery ABS light and the engine light, with the digital instrument console with fuel gauge and a trip meters as well. Switch gears are as same as classic 350, so you get a high beam, low beam and pass button, even the indicators and the horn. And moving on to the right side, we have the ignition, the kill and start stop button and the hazard switch as well, which are pretty good. We have two trip modes and a charging port as well. This maroon color is so fantastic that the golden stripes are still hand painted in the factory, so that's the part of the history. The grab rail is also very usable as well. And talking about the seat is 5 mm taller than the classic 350, which is very comfortable, and also very comfortable for the pillion as well, and no complaints with the seat actually. The additional accessories I have purchased is this sum guard, which is quite nasty at the moment, and the bumper as well in chrome, which looks too good even from the back. I just can't stop talking about this beautiful maroon color because it is just glistening into the sun. The camera just doesn't do the justice while showcasing the real color, but the sun makes it just pop. Even the Bullet 350 badging on the air filter box. I mean, I'm in love with this bike. And the 3D styled Royal Enfield badge on the tank with the crown logo. Even on the rear fender you can see the Royal Enfield badging, the tail lights and the back indicators with the registration number on it. And now let's fire up the exhaust, but because of the BS6 rules and regulations, it's never going to match up with the old Bullet 350s. But because government won't allow Royal Enfield to have it as loud as possible, but believe me, the thump is still there. The bike does backfire and makes your ears happy. Now let's fire it up. So this is it you guys. I hope you liked the video, and I am so happy for my new royal bike which I was waiting for years. Trust the process you guys, trust the process. God is great, and do keep loving these incredible machines. Now the goal was to achieve my dream bike, and now we chase the dream car, or I should say the dream supercar. And yeah, that is all for now. Thank you so much for watching. Peace.